Hey guys, it's Sammy, aka Bruce Lee, and today I want to talk about DLC weapons, what I think would work quite well, and maybe some ideas for what the weapons could be, or, well, basically what I'd like to be. I severely doubt the trio are going to check this video out, but I just thought I'd just have a bit of discussion, and it'd be great if you guys could maybe comment. I'm also going to leave video discussions, or whatever it's called, video responses open, so if you want you can post a video response and just generally just have a chat about it, because I'm really looking forward to, I'm hoping that we get more weapon DLC anyway, because although I haven't really used the Peacekeeper that much, I just love a new weapon. I just think it just opens up the game more, makes it last a lot longer, even more than the new maps and stuff. So anyway, so the first weapon I was thinking would work really quite well is the Magnum. Obviously we'd have 6 shots, and I'd imagine it being sort of a bit like the TAC 45, with perhaps a 2-shot kill being a little bit greater, and obviously less bullets. And I just think it just adds a lot of character. It's quite a cool weapon. The obviously the execution is already in as a revolver, but I don't see the problem with having another one. It's already in Black Ops 1, and I think it's in zombies as well, so I can't see him really being that much of a problem to implement it. But I would say that I think the Modern Warfare 3 Magnum looks a lot better than the Python, but to be honest with you, I'd be happy with either one. Another weapon which I think would work quite well is either the AA-12 or the Olympia. I think the AA-12 would probably, I envision it sort of having maybe the range of a Executioner, possibly a bit more, but nowhere near as much as the S12, and 12 shots. And probably fired slightly slower than the M1216. I think it would work quite well. I think it would be quite interesting. Alternatively, maybe the Olympia, which obviously is in Black Ops 1. It only has 2 shots, and I'd imagine it probably having the range of the and similar damage to the Remington, but obviously be able to fire semi-auto for 2 shots. As for the attachments, I can't really see that many attachments being able on it, but I was thinking fast hands would work quite well. Not fast hands, sorry. Fast mag, so you could reload it a bit faster. And also I was thinking something like a tack knife would work quite well with it maybe. Or possibly the electronic fist thing, whatever it's called. Looks like a knuckle duster that gives off shock, I don't know, shock fist, I'm not sure what it's called. But maybe that would be quite cool as an attachment for it. The M60 is another one I was thinking of, or the RPD. I could pretty much see them working quite similarly. I really like the look of the RPG in this, although I did like the M60. I think the Modern Warfare 3 one does look a hell of a lot better, in the way that they didn't do a lot right with our game in terms of weapon balance, but I think they did a really good job with the M60. Just there was a 2-shot kill up close, and had really heavy recoil, but the sound on it, just really felt really powerful, and I thought it was a weapon just full of character. I guess if they sort of kitted it more towards the Modern Warfare 3 one rather than the Black Ops 1, because that was it didn't really have that much recoil, and I think in this game it might be a little bit overpowered and kind of pointless. Oh wait a minute, it was a 2-shot kill. But I think it would have to be a 2-shot kill up close, quite a slow fire rate, heavy recoil, and whatever, 4 shots at a distance, say. Either one I'd be happy with. The next one I was thinking of would be, I guess you could put it in the pistol category, but probably I think would work better as a submachine gun. I was thinking the original Scorpion. And in Black Ops 1 I know it was a 2-shot kill up close, and it had a very short 2-shot kill range, and it was quite a laser. So I was thinking maybe, I'm not sure if it would work like that, if it would work well in this game. But it only had 20 shots, and I couldn't have a lot of attachments either. But I think if you pretty much ported it over from Black Ops 1, I'm pretty sure it would work quite well, and I think it would be quite balanced, because I think it's it'd be a unique weapon. There's no 2-shot kill submachine gun, and in Black Ops 1 at least it wasn't overpowered, and nobody was complaining about it. I guess maybe the akimbo attachment might have to be left behind, but you know, I think it'd be a good addition anyway. So for the rifles, I was thinking the Galil would be quite interesting, as this in Black Ops 1 it sort of had an extra 5 shots over all of the other rifles. I think if you had it sort of a similar fire rate to the Scar H or whatever it is in this, Scar L, I'm not sure, with 5 extra shots, maybe a slightly lower damage and possibly more recoil or a slower fire rate, I'm not sure, something to balance it out, but I think it'd be quite an interesting addition. Thumper or China Lake, as they had in Black Ops 1, because I found it quite strange that there was no launchers in the no grenade launchers in the launcher category. I guess most people don't really miss it, but I think it'd be quite cool to add it. The China Lake did look really cool, this pump action. Obviously just keep it the same level of damage as the grenade launcher is currently, and with a slow fire rate. I think it'd be quite interesting. I know they have got the War Machine kill streak. I'm a bit iffy about this. I'm just thinking of really ideas. I sort of came up with a weapon for each category, 1 or 2. I sort of thought I've got nothing for the launchers, so why is there no China Lake? I guess the XM2000 would be quite interesting as well. That wasn't really, I don't think anyone got too annoyed by that weapon, but then I guess hardcore is the mode that affects the most, and nobody wants to get annoyed by launchers blowing them up every second. And finally, for the sniper rifles, I was thinking, I'm not really too big a sniper player, so this may be my sort of weakest idea, I guess. But I was thinking the WA2000 would be quite interesting. It has less ammo. In the original it had I think 5 shots, and it was quite a low recoil weapon. Maybe in this one, give it just 5 shots as well, and slightly more recoil than the SVU, and slightly more power as well. So it's sort of balanced between the SVU and the XPR50. Obviously, all these weapons I've talked about have been classic weapons. I reckon it'd be really cool if there were some weapons brought in from classic times, but I guess these would work as brand new weapons. Just you know, the basic idea. I just love to see some of the classic weapons. I'm just a stickler for the old times. It'd also be great if they chucked in firing range. Come on, who wouldn't miss that? Anyway, guys, that's pretty much everything I want to cover. What would you like to see in DLC? Would you like to see classic weapons returned, or perhaps new ones? Or maybe you just don't like the idea of weapons at all? Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you later. Bye bye now. Bye bye.